Moving on swiftly, and it falls in line with the whole line of telemarketing and cold calling, is the gatekeeper. And I hate that term, and I'll tell you for why. The gatekeeper is your friend. Now, for those of you that don't know what or who I'm talking about, the gatekeeper is normally the term labeled as the person picking up the phone. I hate the term the gatekeeper, simply because it kind of gives you that image of a ugly Hagrid style creature that's like, thou shalt not pass kind of thing. And I think it completely devalues the value of the gatekeeper. There's three key things here as to why the gatekeeper is your friend, or the person picking up is your friend. A, they're the keeper of all knowledge, they're your inside salesperson, and the gatekeeper could, in theory, be yourself. I still pick up, let's start on one. Let's not get ahead of yourself, Rob. So the keeper of all knowledge, I was talking to Abby, who does a lot of our telemarketing calls here, and we were talking about this topic, and what she said to me, and I wholeheartedly agree, is that the person picking up the phone holds so much knowledge that without getting to know that individual, that knowledge is going to stay hidden away in a chest that you're never going to get access to. For argument's sake, we could be doing a telemarketing campaign for Road Mike Direct, okay? If we pick up the telephone and just show that individual complete disrespect, try and get past them, try and manipulate them, try and worm our way past them like sleazy little salespeople, that individual is not going to tell me who I need to be talking to. That person's not going to tell me who the decision maker is. They're not going to tell me when the decision maker's back from lunch. They are the keeper to all knowledge. So treat them with respect, and with the right questioning, you could really get some juicy details to help you make the sale. One story I love to share is whenever you're selling anything, people get so caught up in trying to speak to the decision maker, they forget about everyone that surrounds the decision maker. So for argument's sake, picture the scene. Okay, when we first started Paragon Sales Solutions, one of my clients was an ice cream company. And one of my jobs, I used to love it, and you're going to understand why, was because I used to drive around with a freezer in my car and get ice cream customers for them. Restaurants, hotels, hospitality. I did put on a lot of weight around the same time. It could be to do with that. I don't really know. They do say you should never sample your own goods, right? But look, I'm a growing boy, okay? But what I used to do, and what I used to say to the other reps who used to work up and down the country, is give the receptionist or whoever you're talking to first ice cream samples. Get them on board. Get them tasting it. Get them to become fans of your company, your product, or your service. Because once you get them to fall in love with it, you've got someone on the inside who consistently will back you up. Picture the scene. If I let's say I walked into a hotel, and the person on reception said, oh no, the chef's too busy, he doesn't want to talk to you. And I just walked out, that's it, gone. No comeback from that. However, by giving that individual some ice cream and say, look, try that, taste it. I know chef's busy, look, here's my card, chat to him when you can, I'd love to have a conversation. They're going to eat that ice cream, their colleague's going to ask about the ice cream becomes spoken about even more. Now look, I know many of you are not selling ice cream. Great job, by the way, great gig. But whatever you are selling, if you get some people on the inside to sell on your behalf and do your job for you and become a fan of you, the rest becomes so much easier. Now, also the final one is a key one for me. Respect when you're calling up anyone is absolutely key. I've seen some sales trainers on LinkedIn talk about how you should lie and manipulate and pressure the person picking up the phone to put you through to the decision maker. And I think it's horrendously wrong. Because the person picking up the phone it could be, it's the person picking up the phone is my mum, my auntie, my sister, my dad, my brother, my cousin. It's a human being at the end of the day. So there's the ethical side of things. But also, if a salesperson called up and spoke to Emily in the office, and I found out he was rude, obnoxious, tried to get past him, and then he tried to do business with me, there's no way I'm doing business with someone that's rude to my colleagues, to my team. I want to do business with someone who's respectful, who generally wants to do business with us for wanting to do business with us, not to make a quick bit of commission. So whenever you are calling anyone up, treat everyone like they are the decision maker. And over time, these relationships will nurture into pure sales success.